Hi, this is Lofholm, and welcome to closing tip number 18. We are so close to finishing. Great job for being on this video right now. I want to acknowledge you for being a finisher, for being somebody who takes action and completes things, because you are going to complete this program and you're so close to finishing. You've already probably made a lot of additional sales with the tips that I've already taught you. And now I'm going to teach you a terrific technique. It's called a vision cell. Closing tip number 18 is a vision cell. And I'm going to teach this to you through a story of how I apply this technique to make a pretty large sale for my company. And it happened when I met a client named Laurel Langmeyer. Laurel came to me and expressed an interest in having me help her develop her company sales system, the sales scripts, the training for her inside sales team. And I looked at the project and I looked at it and I said, this is probably about a $50,000 project. And I was just imagining delivering the presentation to Laurel and asking her to make a $50,000 investment. And I thought I might get some resistance based on the size of the sale that I was asking for. So I made a decision to do a vision sale. And so I had this presentation with Laurel and I shared with her that she has a lot of work that needs to be done. There's a lot of scripts that need to be created. There's a pretty significant ongoing training need for her company. It's going to take quite a bit of time. And what my suggestion to her is to make an initial $5,000 investment. And the way I described it was, for $5,000, I'll create this script, I'll provide this level of training for your team, and out of that, it's going to increase your company results. And then what I want you to do is take some of those profits and reinvest it with me, and I'll work on phase 2 of the project. And then out of phase 2, again, it will increase the company results, take a small portion of the profits, reinvest it with me to do phase 3. And so the initial investment would be $5,000 and all the future investments should be investing out of profits. And she said yes. So I made an initial $5,000 sale and I picked up 18 months in consulting with her company. Now, one of the keys is not only did I close the sale, but I had now pre-framed her for several future sales, because if I was able to perform and the results went up, she was already under the assumption that she would then reinvest with me. And that's called a vision sale. Another application of this, years ago, Alex Rodriguez, the baseball player, currently with the New York Yankees, signed at that time the largest contract in the history of baseball. I believe it was $252 million over 10 years. And one of the things that the agent for Alex Rodriguez did, his name is Scott Boros, he got the contract with the Texas Rangers. And he went to Tom Hicks, who owned the Rangers at the time. And he said, look, if you bring Alex Rodriguez in, the #1 player in all of baseball, it's going to increase the real estate values around the stadium. And Tom Hicks owned a lot of real estate there. And he was using a vision sell technique. So this particular tip is to use a vision sell when closing.